same old party, the same old Douglas, the same IMF debt that left so many young people future in tatters. It was the reckless spending of the Douglas regime that led to the land for debt swap that tied up nigh 17,000 acres of land and put it out of the reach of the people in Keyon, the people in Lamberts, the people in Sandy Point, the people of Lodge Otleys. For me and my house, we shall choose the future, and we want a future that is stronger and safer than what we have now. If you want that future, let me hear you say yes. If you want that future, let me hear you say yes. Together with our team Unity candidates, and with your love, your support, your prayers, we can have that beautiful future. As we stand tonight, we know that St. Kitts and Nevis is a blessed country. We know that God has been good to us. When we see what has been happening around the world, the most powerful country in problems, St. Kitts and Nevis stands out as one of the best managed country in the world, and you deserve a round of applause. When we determine, in response to the constitutional obligation, that we would call the general elections, and we will put it to the people, we understood that a general election is a matter of trust. A matter of trust. So tomorrow, when you're in the privacy of the polling booth, with your pencil in your hand, casting your secret ballot, you must ask yourself, who do you trust to keep our streets safer? Sean has told you that Team Unity has earned your trust by keeping the peace in St. Kitts and Nevis and driving the crime down. We did it in the short of 5 years. We did it in the short of 5 years. 20 years of a past leadership. St. Kitts and Nevis became a murder capital of the world. Within the short of 5 years, your government has done a nigh impossible job bringing home safety and peace to the people of St. Kitts and Nevis. We understood that we were a small country with a limited number of persons to advance our agenda of growth and development, and that we couldn't continue like that. Night after night, week after week, some mother, some father, some family in mourning. Too many innocent lives have been lost. And too many mothers up to this day are carrying in their heart the trauma and the pain of a son lost to violence and gun violence in particular. Team Unity says no more must die, and we have put a stop to that attitude. where the former leader told us he didn't care about the killings. He said when people asked him about the homicides in the country, for him it was like water on the back of the duck. Quack, quack. Quack, quack. When our sons were being killed brutally, the answer of Dr. Denzel Douglas was quack, quack. Tomorrow, when you go to the polls, remember it is Team Unity that deliver the peace, and the peace is lasting.
When I heard the news, yeah, that man shot my buzz.
And you show your gratitude for the long journey we have traveled. How our young men can move from east to west, central to east, central to west, from city to rural parts without fear again. Their lives have been returned to normalcy. Some young man can be a better father, a better dad for his children, because we believe in peace. The question you must ask on polling day: who do you trust to keep your job safer? Only Team Unity can. When there was the period 2010 to 2015, no pandemic, no global recession of note, what did Douglas do? He froze the increments of civil servants 3 years in a row. You couldn't get $1 increase on your wages. In that period, what did he do? From 2012, he stopped the 2% honorarium which the workers would have had at the end of the year being paid to them. And all those workers at Public Works, at Water Department, at the government pantry were robbed of the honorarium. It took a compassionate response of a Team Unity government to restore it. Thanks to your government, we have done right to keep the jobs safer. And that is why in our manifesto, we say that we will put more people to work in new industries, in new subsectors, in agriculture, in tourism, in manufacturing, in financial services. St. Kitts and Nevis will lead the way. We have the record of creating more than 33,000 new jobs in St. Kitts and Nevis, a historic achievement for our country. And we say, based on our record, we have earned your trust. That is why we took the decision that in a few days' time, come the 1st of July, all who are on step shall for the first time become part of the permanent workforce of the government. That means now, you are now part of the pensionable establishment. Some of you have put in 7 years, 6 years, 5 years. All of that would have been wasted. Now we have instituted this policy. It means those years would no longer be wasted. It means for the first time, you will be able, come the 1st of July, to go to the bank with your job letter, and the loan officer will be ready to consider you. I ask you, who do you trust to keep debt in the country down? And the answer, yes, is unity. Somebody told you that we inherited $93 billion of indebtedness left by the last administration. And tonight, as we speak, St. Kitts and Nevis has the lowest debt to GDP ratio in the region. We are doing well.